So you've made the decision to sell your home. You're unsure of the value. You've talked to neighbors, you've talked to your best friend who lives 15 miles away, and they told you what they sold their home 4 or 5 years ago. And you need some real, definite information. Besides interviewing 37 different real estate agents, start doing some research yourself. You can pull up the tax records from the property appraiser in your area. They'll give you an idea of value. And once you get online and start looking at things like Trulia and Zillow and homes.com for values, you'll see that there's typically a huge fluctuation in prices that they're telling you for value of your home. Now, remember, they're telling you a sales price on there. What they're projecting is a sales price, not a list price. So you have to take that into consideration as well, especially in this market that we're in. It's very important to list your home as close to the selling price as you possibly can. You don't want to, using an example, if you think your home's going to sell for $715,000, you don't want to be priced at $765,000. You want to be probably under 750, 749. So you want to have a great idea of what you are anticipating selling that for. So look around and see what not only in your community, but maybe a half a mile away from you that has sold in the last 90 days that compares to you in size. And when I say compares to you, that means plus or minus 20% on the square footage. So if you're 1,800 square feet, maybe look at all the way down to 1,600 square feet and go up to 2,100 square feet for comparable homes. If you have a pool, try to compare your home to a pool home. If you're a single story home, try to compare it to single story homes. But get as close as a comparable as you can. You don't want it to be, especially in the market that we're currently in, you don't want it to be more than 90 days old. You might push it back to 6 months, but no further than that. And again, don't listen to Betty, who sold her house last year and it was 40% bigger than your home. So don't do that. If I can answer any questions for you, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I'm happy to answer all of your questions about this.